Albert Einstein at school. Albert is shown here slight bit negatives, as he was not able to understand the schooling system. He starts hating school in town for his incapability of learning. Albert Einstein in primary school is punished for asking few questions related to his subject since school. Albert's class is on. The history teacher, Mr. Braun, asks Albert a question on Prussian-French War. Albert cannot answer as he has forgotten the details. This irritates the teacher when Albert tells that he doesn't find any point in remembering the dates. The history teacher gets angry. Albert replies again that one need not remember the dates as they are printed in the book and one can refer to it or remember them any time. On this, the teacher makes sarcastic statement that Albert doesn't believe in education.
Albert feels miserable when he leaves the school that afternoon. Now he doesn't like the school. In Munich he has to live in a very small room in the poorest quarters. The property owner uses to beat her children regularly and her husband on every Saturday after drinking uses to beat her. Albert does not like this slum violence. Yuri is very near to him. He uses to share everything with Yuri. They have a discussion regarding so-called cultured society, where murder is not considered as a crime, but pride. Once Elsa comes to Munich to meet Albert. After knowing his incapability of passing the examination, she tries to convince Albert by telling that even stupid boys can. Albert cannot reproduce whatever is taught. His more interest is in music and geology. Music uses to comfort him. He is feeling difficulty in adjusting with the exam system of that time. After 6 months, Yuri meets him and he gets an idea. He needs a medical certificate telling that he suffers from a nervous breakdown to get rid of school. Yuri has a friend doctor named Ernest Weil. He suggests Albert to be very frank with the doctor and tell him whatever is true. The doctor produces the certificate of nervous breakdown. The doctor also agrees with Albert as far as the education system and examination system was concerned. Albert shares his future idea of going to Milan.
Mr. Koch's mathematics teacher has a soft corner for Albert. He suggested him to go somewhere else to get his higher studies. He admits that he cannot teach Albert. He gives him a recommendation letter telling he is able to do his degree without any diploma course. Later on, the head teacher calls him in. He wants Albert to leave the school. In short, he is expelled from the school. Albert is not happy at it, but he gets what he wished for. Albert thinks of telling his emotions regarding the school, but he keeps mum. He silently goes out of the office as well as the school, but before going to Milan, he meets his friend Yuri. He shares with him how badly he hates
Einstein was honest and truthful. He admitted his shortcomings truthfully. He was a firm and well-defined person. He could explain precisely what he thought. His basic intelligence, logical reasoning, and lucid expressions were highlighted. He could show the sparks of a genius even at a younger age. In the head teacher's cabin, he argued, but he did not say a single bad word. He held his head high and showed a lot of self-control. He was not polite and talked respectfully to all the teachers. He did not like violence. He was a truthful person. He had lots of emotions and hope for future. He was optimistic about the future also. However, he hated the city and school, which was not so good. He could not adjust with the Einstein was honest and truthful. He admitted his shortcomings truthfully. He was firm and well-defined person.
Dass Gott,
he could
wenn es ihn
explain
gibt,
precisely
böse
what he
ist.
thought. His
Hat
basic
Gott alles, was
intelligence,
existiert,
logical
erschaffen?
reasoning, and lucid expressions were
Wenn Gott alles
highlighted.
erschaffen
He could
hat,
show the
dann
sparks
hat
of a
auch das
genius
Böse
even at a
geschaffen.
younger age.
Das
In the
bedeutet,
head teacher's
Gott
cabin,
ist
he
böse.
argued,
Herr
but
Professor,
he did not say a single
existiert
bad word.
Kälte?
He held his head
Was für
high
eine
and
Frage
showed a
soll
lot
das
of
sein?
self-control.
Natürlich
He was
existiert
not
die
polite and
Kälte.
talked
War euch
respectfully
noch
to all
nie
the
kalt?
teachers.
Nein, in der Tat, Herr Professor, die Kälte existiert nicht. Nach den Gesetzen der Physik ist das, was wir als kalt empfinden, nur das Fehlen von Wärme. Und existiert Dunkelheit, Herr Professor?
Selbstverständlich existiert sie.
Nein, sie ist nur das Fehlen von Licht. Wir können das Licht messen, aber die Dunkelheit nicht. Das Böse existiert nicht, genau wie die Kälte und die Dunkelheit. Gott hat das Böse nicht geschaffen. Es ist das Ergebnis dessen, was Gottes Hand noch nicht berührt hat.